start off, it's only available for Xbox One. So basically, if you have a PS4, you're not going to be able to play it unless, of course, you might have an Xbox One to go with it. Now, it plays like a weekend rental game. What I mean by that is you can probably beat it on a weekend or two. There's not a lot of material in there, and that's going to be reflected by the low used price you can find for it at most stores. And as far as the gameplay goes, it plays pretty good. The biggest thing issue you're gonna have is getting used to the controllers and getting used to finishing moves and so forth. But one of the other cool features of this game is you can actually command a Roman line here. As you can see, they got all their shields. Now we're going to move forward, and they're firing arrows. Okay. We decide to duck. And we can actually use a line to advance, kind of like the ancient techniques. And you can see our enemies scatter about there. Another cool part about this game is you can throw javelins. As you can see, I'm throwing javelins right there. So you're not limited to your normal weaponry. What's also nice about this is there's a lot of different ways you can battle. As you can see right here, you can fire the arrows and stuff, and then you can order them to fire a volley at incoming attackers. So that's kind of cool. You're not, stuck in one particular battle mode in this game. It is a fictional story. Fictional means not true. So if you look here, you'll notice an Emperor Nero. Now, if you've studied any history, you'll know that Nero died around the age of 30. And this guy has got to be at least twice the age of 30. So that's the first big clue that tells you, they decided to write their own story. It's not based on history, but it's a kind of cool story, as you can see by the amazing graphics here. And throughout the game, it tells a story. It shows, pictures of ancient rocks, and then they kind of weave the story. And it's a cool story with really nice graphics. And I really enjoyed it. Now, point number 4 is that it's linear, which means it is not, and I repeat, not an open world game. You pretty much play from point A to point B. They set the levels up how they want to set them up. So by linear, I mean you start at point 1, then you play point 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then all the way to 8. And that's how you play the game. What I really, really like about this game is it has very good graphics. And if you look at the back of the box, you'll notice there are 47 gigabytes of memory. So it takes up a lot of memory in your system. And what that usually translates to is good graphics. So I might say this quite a bit, but one thing they really did a good job of, if you look at this right here, is the graphics from the cutscenes and the graphics just from playing it outright. Once again, here's some more examples of the beautiful cutscenes. This, looks more realistic than some movies I've watched. Again, beautiful graphics, stunning graphics. I really like that about this game. Here we are fighting through what is supposedly ancient Britain here. So you can see they got a beautiful view. If you look in the background, you can see the ancient aqueducts they put in place, which is kind of cool. And here we get a little better view of the aqueduct and, of course, our Roman soldier here. Here's another view of ancient Great Britain as the storytellers recreated it in the game. Here's another good view of the ancient Rome that they recreated. So, yeah, one of the nice things about this game is it has a lot of different so-called battle environments. It's got good graphics, and the gameplay is decent. I really like the graphics. It's one of the better games in terms of graphics and individual fighting. So, to sum it up, I am giving this game the thumbs up. I really like it because, well, it's got good graphics. I like the story they wrote up. I like how it starts out, and then it goes in a different direction than you think it's going, and it doesn't make sense until you get to the end. But it's a really cool story. They hired like stage actors to do it, and then I think they green screened it, and then they were able to translate that into a good game. And it's not going to take up a ton of time to play, which is kind of cool, and it's not a high price. So I am definitely going to give this a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.